There are names that shine not only for their beauty but for what they represent. One of them, without a doubt, is Demet Özdemir. In Turkey, speaking of her means more than just talking about an actress. It means talking about a woman who has turned her life into an example of elegance, strength, and sensitivity. Demet doesn't just captivate with her appearance. Her smile radiates warmth, her eyes reflect a sincere inner world. But what truly sets her apart is her character. Humble, respectful, and hardworking both on and off screen. Those who have worked with her describe her as honest, disciplined, and committed. In a country where social pressure is relentless, she has managed to stay strong. She hasn't been swayed by rumors or social media judgment. Her private life has been questioned, even her smile misinterpreted. Yet Demet never responded with anger or resentment. On the contrary, she carried on with her head held high, trusting in her truth and her work. Many think her success came easily. But behind every achievement lies a story of struggle, a difficult childhood, beginnings as a dancer, and a constant fight to carve out her place. She's not lucky. She's a fighter. And that's why she inspires thousands of young people who look at her and think, I can do it too. Demet is also an icon beyond the screen. She engages in social causes, defends women's rights, promotes education and environmental awareness. She represents the best of true female solidarity. No envy, just a genuine desire for everyone to grow together. And when it comes to love, she is one of those women who deserve everything. Because her heart is full of art, honesty, and compassion. Anyone who doesn't value that should stay away. Demet Özdemir is not just a star. She's a beacon to those around her. One of those rare souls who illuminate without needing to shine with arrogance. And for that, we wish that life gives her back all the love she gives to the world. May her path be filled with respect, health, and true happiness. Thanks to her family, her real friends, and those who protect her. Because of them, Turkey still values elegance with soul. Demet, we stand with you. Today, tomorrow, and always. I followed Demet Özdemir's journey for a long time, and the more I watch her, the more I see she chose silence as a shield. While others gossip or judge, she stays firm and graceful. In a world that shows everything, she's protected her space without shouting. The world discovered her alongside Can Yaman in Early Bird, a series that marked a generation. But unlike others, Demet never used that relationship as a launchpad. No scandals, no drama. She remained respectful and reserved, never feeding the gossip or reacting to attacks. Demet is the kind of artist who doesn't need attention to shine. She works with purpose, chooses meaningful projects, and commits to them fully. Every role she plays carries her energy and sensitivity. Her career isn't a fluke, it's the result of deliberate choices. Some reduce her success to beauty or luck, but longtime fans know she's fought hard. She faced tough times, criticism, personal challenges. But she never lost her focus, not even when the media tried to reduce her to Can Yaman's ex. Some say she's distant, as if protecting one's privacy were a flaw. But I see emotional intelligence and maturity. Demet knows that reacting to every provocation leads nowhere. True strength is staying true to yourself, and she hasn't lost her humanity. Watch her with fans, in interviews, in small gestures. You'll see she's still genuine, simple, and kind. Fame hasn't changed her. Her eyes speak clearly. Her smile is real. That's why it bothers me when she's still tied to that past. She's so much more than that story with Can. She's a woman who has grown without clinging to the past. A true artist walking her path with grace. She's a woman who has grown without clinging to the past. A true artist walking her path with grace. While others dwell in nostalgia, she builds her present. And that makes her even greater. She doesn't need noise to leave a mark. Every choice, every project, every silence speaks for her. Demet Özdemir has shown who she is, and she keeps proving it. Many of us first knew her through her unforgettable chemistry with Can Yaman in Daydreamer, and although their story was talked about for years, Demet never used that fame for personal gain. No offensive words, no feeding rumors, no reactions to provocative media. She chose respect and above all decided to move forward with her life and career without looking back. Demet is one of those artists who grow in silence. She doesn't need to shout to show her talent nor create scandals to make headlines. On the contrary, each of her projects bears her mark. That of an actress who gives her all, who chooses demanding roles, who takes risks. And that for me is worth more than any interview or photo shoot. Some think her success is just luck or beauty, but those of us who truly follow her know there is sacrifice, discipline, and an inner strength that has kept her standing even when her private life was scrutinized. Yes, there were hard times, breakups, disappointments, criticism, but she never strayed from her path. Not even when attempts were made to reduce her to Can Yaman's ex, as if all her value depended on a past relationship. I've read comments accusing her of being cold or distant, as if her discretion were a flaw. but I see it as emotional intelligence. Demet understood that real freedom doesn't lie in responding to everything said, but in living coherently. While some play with image, she builds a career that depends only on herself. And the most admirable thing is that even with this professional focus, she hasn't lost her warmth. Just watch her in interviews, in fan encounters, in small but sincere gestures that show she hasn't let fame harden her. She's still that woman who smiles with her eyes, who listens, who cares about the details, and who maintains an honest relationship with her audience. That's why it bothers me when she's constantly compared to Can, as if she can't exist without him. They are two different paths, two souls who once met and left a mark on millions, but that doesn't define who she is. Demet is much more than a past story. She's a complete artist, a woman who doesn't need noise to shine, and who keeps proving that true success is built with integrity, step by step. Today, while some try to profit from nostalgia, she looks ahead. And that's what I admire most. Her ability to be reborn without denying the past, her elegance in not reacting to provocations, her maturity in a world that rewards superficiality. Demet Özdemir doesn't need to justify anything. She has already proven, through actions, who she is. And she continues to do so in every role, every gesture, every silence.